Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about a very important and a beautiful transit that is of Jupiter's ingress in its own Nakshatra Punarvasu. This is a long transit of 310 days. It's going to be spanning in the sign of Gemini as well as Cancer, starting from the 13th of August all the way till the next year, 18th June 2026. Isn't it a long one? But a beautiful one. That is why it is a karmic reset, a dharmic transit. I will be explaining a lot in this video because there are many dates which are very important to note as well. Jupiter will be forming a trinal connection with Rahu, Mars, Mercury, one by one with Sun, conjunction with Venus, and alongside I'll be sharing remedies. So don't worry in case you are experiencing some highs and lows during this time period. Surely we do have remedies to perform. General one, but definitely easy to do and impactful ones. Now what is Dasha sign after all? See, suppose you are in a particular, suppose Aries rising, like it is here, okay. You're an Aries rising, but, or your moon also, is in Taurus. Suppose you're born with this, but, you're in the Dasha of Mars, okay. You're in the Dasha of Mars. Now, where is Mars? Mars is posited in your Virgo sign, correct? It's in the Virgo sign. Now you have to make your rotate your chart now. Rotate your chart and make it Virgo. Okay? Now you will have to make this your Virgo chart. Okay? When you make it your Virgo chart, all the planetary positions have changed, isn't it? So when you make Virgo your rising sign, which is right here, so you can see where the transit positions of other grahas are. In your natal chart, first check. Because you are an Aries rising and a Taurus moon. Now Aries has gone to the 8th house and moon is in the Taurus sign in your 9th house, correct? So now the transit of Jupiter is happening in your 10th house, not in your 3rd or the 2nd house from moon. Now it is in the 10th house. Can you see? It changed the whole horoscope. That is why the Dasha plays the most important role. Okay? Dasha shows the Disha. So rotate the chart, and if at all you are listening to my videos, so check your Dasha also, what Dasha you're in. And then you will get to know what exactly does it mean. As simple as that. For Sagittarius natives, this Jupiter, the ruler of your sign, is going to be transiting right opposite in the Punarvasu Nakshatra, its own Nakshatra, from the 13th August 2025 to 18th June 2026. Now this is that kind of a combination, which is after 12 years in your 7th house, this spot has actually activated. Now this is karmic relationships and divine reflection time. Spouse, contracts, deep transformation will be happening because the spread is going to be in your 7th and then 8th houses. Now this is the time when your old partners might come back. Past commitments, unfinished business might come into limelight. Okay. This is what is the theme of this Jupiter in the 7th house. Now you have to be careful about the eclipses time period. It is in the month of September we have the eclipses, but 7th September is the time when we have the eclipse in your 3rd house in Jupiter's Nakshatra Purvabhadrapada, when Rahu is there and moon is also going to be there, sun is also going to be there. So that's the time period, because it's a full moon, moon will be there in your 3rd house and sun will be in your 9th. So that's the time period that you have to be little careful about your communication. There can be some problems in your legal battles, or maybe there can be some conspiracy that you can get involved in. Be careful. And also in your relationship you can have some issues to deal with. Rough for partnerships basically. don't start a new venture, a new collaboration, or anything to do with legal battles. It's the time to reconcile rather than parting ways. Okay, if you can find a way out, a reconciliation or patching it all up, or maybe just doing an out of court settlement, so it will be better. Do not take loans during this time, hand loan or anything that you need money. So this is the time when you should not ask for money. This is not the right time. You should actually try to there has to be a way out, if you can't ask for money. So don't take it from the bank. Okay, take it from someone, a friend maybe, you can take a loan from there, but not from the bank or any financial institution. You should not depend on that. Then it will be bad debts, or you will not be able to pay back. Okay, that's the debt kind of a thing. Debt I'm talking about. Now October, there is a trinal connection of Jupiter with Rahu, with other grahas like Mars, Mercury, Sun also, and then Saturn is also in the watery trine. So that is also going to get active October onwards. So this is reviving stalled agreements, healing relationships because of the trinal connectivity, but you can be a little aggressive also with Mars there. Okay, so maybe you're going to be aggressively working on your project or something, so that kind of an energy is also quite likely. Retrogrades definitely will be bringing about some slowdown. So November 11th to 11th March, we have Jupiter getting retrograde, Saturn is retrograde, and Mercury is also going to be turning retrograde from the 10th November to 29th November. Now this is the time when you have to be cautious in marriage. Don't sign any new deals. Do not get carried away and do any kind of investments. Okay, especially during the retrograde time frame. Okay, traveling also, if you can avoid, that is going to be better for you if you can. Also ex relationship, if you can, just avoid getting into the ex partner or ex relationship. This might just not be the time to get into it. Also fire triggers from Mars, Ketu, Sun, intense emotional phase with the trinal connection, as I said, of this Jupiter, okay, with them. December to January. February, there can be some deep love that can return, or past life links come into limelight, or they are clearer. You get clarity whether you want to be in this relationship or you don't want to be in this relationship. So that kind of an energy can also play out during this time. So this is actually the time when you should actually if you want to make any decisions regards to your business or relationship, so you will get that clarity also with Punarvasu transit. But do take care of your health when Jupiter is in Punarvasu in your 8th house. Your shared resources, your finances, your insurance, or your relationship with your own people, your family members, you have to be cautious about inheritance and all. So don't get carried away in emotions and you give your share away, or you just don't want to discuss about the finance, shared resources at all. So this is the time when you should what remedy I can give you. Okay, spouse, right? So you can, in the bowl, put some yellow flowers in the morning, put it under the sun, and by evening just take it, bring that bowl inside, and or just water in the plant. Okay, just put some yellow flowers or turmeric. If you don't get flowers, add little bit of turmeric in that water in the bowl. Small bowl will do. Just put it under the sun. Okay, so you'll feel better. Do charity with spouse or respect partner's opinion during conflict. Just respect what the other person is saying. Okay, so that will help you also in relationship. You will be better off. Okay, now I'm coming to the dates. I've divided this into 9 parts that this transit will help you heal also, actually. So from 13th to 30th August, and then 30th January next year to 20th April 2026. Now this is the time when you have to connect with your children, with your family. Romance might trigger. This is a very good time for travels, for learning more, connecting with new people, new project, creative abilities might increase, and you're going to be doing really well in your learning process also. Good for education, good for enhancing and upgrading yourself. So enjoy. Good for progeny, good for childbirth, good for conception. 30th August to 19th September and 4th January to 30th January next year, and 20th April to 14th May next year. Now these are 3 slabs which are going to be giving you some relief in your health. It will give you health issues, but it will give you that cure also. In case you have been experiencing some chronic pain, disease, etc. So this is going to give you that relief now. So in case you are having any kind of loans that you've taken, so that you'll be able to repay them, but do not take new loans. I would not suggest. And in case you have been having some hidden enemies or a hidden agenda people are carrying behind in their mind, so this is the time you will get that clarity also. Oh no, I don't want to be with this person, or this person is just creating a mess out of the relationship and misusing the leverage that you have given, or too much of flexibility. So you have to work on the relationships really well. It's not advisable to become too pally with your people and not be strict and just let go of things, very liberal. So don't do that at this time period especially. Good for student natives. This is a very beautiful time period that I've given you 3 slabs. Good for student natives. Okay. And as I said, any kind of health issues if you have been experiencing will be getting relief. 19th September to 18th October, and then 5th December 25 to 4th January 26, and lastly 14th May next year to 2nd June next year. Now this is the time period when the marriage house is getting triggered again, because Jupiter is Vargotama. So this will give you some relief in your relationship. You might just have some marriage proposal if you're single, or maybe you will start some new business, or there can be some kind of collaboration, which is good. But do remember that Jupiter in the 7th house triggers roughness in relationship because of the ego. So if there is no ego, this Jupiter in the 7th house is pure. But if there is ego, then this is the worst. It can delay, it can spoil the relationship, it can lead to a lot of financial drain and mental drain also. So this is up to you, how you handle things. Do not just be nitpicky and just getting carried away in the relationship. Oh, I am the teacher, I am the one who's the best. So that can just give you some issues. Stalled agreements and all that happens. You can revive them, but at the same time it can give you some issues also in your partnership businesses, also in agreements, signing of agreements, documentation. So you have to be prepared for that as well. But if you want to heal old relationship, this is a very beautiful time period. Lastly, 18th October to 5th December and 2nd June to 18th June next year. Now this is the time period you need to take care of your health. You need to take care of your emotional, mental setup. This might just be the time of churning. You might just meet those kinds of people who might just be quitting karma with you, the past life linkage. You might just meet those kinds of people who will also drain you. Mind you, they will drain you. Drain your finances, drain you emotionally, physically, sexually. So you need to be really careful. Okay, either or. It depends on your personal chart. If at all you have a good Jupiter looking at this zone from the 4th house, 12th house, it's a big time saving grace in your personal chart. But in case you have a Rahu here already, so this might just be even worse. It can be rough. If Ketu is there, you can grow very spiritual. You can go really more meditative during this time. So that way it is not a bad phase for you guys. Okay. See, as regards to your job, if you ask me about your job proposal and all, this particular transit is going to help you with your job. If you are waiting for a job proposal, so the 30th August to 19th September, 4th Jan to 30th Jan, and 20th April to 14th May next year, these are the slabs that are going to trigger. See, you have to give it some time. Okay, you have to give it some time, because Saturn is retrograde, Mercury is retrograde, and we are heading to eclipses also. So we have to have patience. 21st, you have in your 10th house the eclipse also. So you cannot expect things to happen overnight, or so soon. If you have been jobless from a long time, so this is going to be after the eclipse, you will get the breakthroughs. So be patient. I think it's just a matter of a month that you will get the job coming your way, because your 10th lord is also retrograde, no? So things are going to get better once Mercury starts leaving the 8th house zone and transits through your 9th house. Things are going to get better and better for you. Don't worry about it, okay? So manifest good things, you will get good things. Please try to see, if you look for a particular color, you will be focused on that only. So manifest the right thing at the right time, you will get it. I have seen that happening. So charity wise, you can just help your partner, help your relationship, help the other people in relationship to get better. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. God bless everyone, and have a great transit of Jupiter in Punarvasu Nakshatra. Om Tat Sat, everyone.